And remember, I enjoy more the concepts of candlesticks rather than being totally rigid in my definition. A hanging man just means that the market is moving up, and then all of a sudden you get a bar where the day or the bar pushes down. Okay, you want to see that this wick is hanging down. It looks like there's a guy hanging there. Okay, that's where it comes from. Hanging man. A hammer, on the other hand, for the traditional sense, looks like this, where the market has been moving down, and it looks like somebody has placed a hammer on the ground upside down. Okay, an inverted hammer would look like this, where it's pointing down. But this is a hammer. Hammering out a bottom. Okay, again, it's more the concept that's important than anything else. That the buyers managed to come in, and even though that the market closed down, the sellers were not able to continue the momentum. So it's a sign that the downward momentum may be over. How long do we have for discount flights? Where do we reserve those tickets? With your travel agent or with the airline, I'm sure. I'm almost finished with part 5, advanced patterns. Thoroughly enjoying and learning quickly. I have one question. I can find patterns on all periods. Is there a best period for a given pattern? Not really, but the longer the period, and here's my theory on this. Let me give you my theory. My theory is that if you're looking at an hourly pattern, okay, let's say we've got a trading lane here on an hourly pattern. Well, there's a certain amount of information that's possible inside of all of these hours, right? Well, if we go up to 240-minute bars, so 4-hour bars, and now we see a bigger pattern, like a larger tunnel pattern, there's even more information in these 240-minute bars. And again, if we go up to daily and we see, wow, there's this huge trading lane here, we can see that there's massive amounts of information that's available that's forming this overall pattern. So think about it this way. In order for a pattern on a daily bar to be reversed or to be changed, you've got to overcome all of this information. Because as information comes in, it's either going to add to or take away from the overall thinking. If it adds to it, price will continue to go up. If it takes away from it, price will go down. If it takes away from it enough, then what you'll wind up seeing is the price will eventually turn down. Dear Mac, I'm excited about the cheat codes format, but I'm uncertain about what the numbers mean. What do you mean when you say trade balance 2.7? If the balance is 2.7 or greater, do we buy or short? No, it's more if it deviates 2.7. Okay, so if trade balance, if it's supposed to be, and this is what's called the consensus. So if the consensus is, say, 1.5. Okay, if it's lower by 2.7, we've got 1.5 minus 2.7. So if it comes out negative 1.2, we would pardon me, I wrote that the wrong way. If it comes out 1.2, we would buy British pounds. Okay, 15 or 1.5 rather, 27. So if it comes out then at 4.2, and I may have these backwards, I apologize. I'm kind of working on the fly here, and something tells me that that's not right. No, okay, that is, at least I believe that's correct. I just had to make a quick review. What just happened? And actually, there is a video online. If you go to the members area, there's a cheat codes video. If you go over that, I go through these in great detail. And for some reason, I've got my thinking all messed up on this trade balance example. So I'm going to actually go back and review that since I've gotten myself so screwed up. But check out the video, and that will most certainly give you a perspective on that.